Oh, in this video I would like to demonstrate how Diffy can integrate with Pantheon by using Quicksilver. So I have registered an account with Pantheon. I have a website that I'm planning to test. So first that I'm planning to do is to create a project in Diffy. So here is my dashboard. I go and create a project. So what I will do, I will take my live environment link as the main. Okay, so this is my production environment, and also I have staging environment, and the URL is this one. All right, here we go. Diffy found 29 URLs. They look fine to me. Let's finish. It will actually start creating all the diffs for me, but that's fine. We can keep them as they are. What I'm more interested in is to setting up the integration. So whenever I'm deploying to stage environment, it compares it with the production. So now next thing that I'm planning to do is to set up the actual integration with Quicksilver. So there is an example of Quicksilver scripts, and Diffy is one of them. So first we need to drop the integration script. So let's find Diffy Visual Regression. We need this PHP script, and we need it in the repository. So the place to put it is private scripts, and this is where we need to place it. So, okay, let's go back. Let's go back. All right, so let's commit this script first. So add Diffy integration, and I can push it to my repository. The next thing that I need to do is to create a secrets JSON file that will have my credentials for authenticating into Diffy. So for that, I need to go to my keys. I can add new key. So let's call it Pantheon. And I need to copy it. Another thing that I've done in my Diffy folder, I can edit secrets JSON file. So this is the file that I will be using. So let me provide the token key right here. Okay. And the project ID is slightly different. So let me find it. So it's 890. 890, save. Now I need to upload the secrets JSON file into Pantheon using SFTP. So for doing that, I need to go to live environment. I need to go to connection info. I need to find command line. I log in there. So I have my SSH key obviously added to Pantheon. So now I need to go to files. I need to go private. Okay, let's create that folder. Private. And now I need to upload my file, secrets.json. Okay, added. Now I can exit. So next thing I need to do, I need to deploy my code to test environment. So let's refresh this page. All right. So now I will have my my script, integration script in the folder, and with the next deploy, my jobs should start. Oh, while it's doing that, there is a nice terminal tool that's called Terminus. So it allows you to actually see what is happening with your deployments. Terminus workflow watch, and I need to provide the site ID. Okay. So it's still deploying. No workflows happening. Let me refresh this page. Okay, wonderful. And now I can trigger some changes with just updating some file in the code base. So let me update readme.txt. I can add another change. Readme.txt, and that will be trigger demo build. Okay. I need to push the code. Code will automatically deploy to dev environment, but I need to trigger deployment to staging environment manually. So I need to open up. There are some. Okay, let me actually remove these ones. Probably it's some leftovers from my previous runs, so I want to make it clean. Delete, delete. Okay, all good now. Let's see. So this is deployment to dev environment. That's good. And now I will deploy to test environment. Actually, let me do following. Let me exit, let me clear, and let me do the watch again. Okay, now we are deploying to test environment. Okay, so code has been deployed. Now it will pull the database, clear caches, everything, and it will run the Diffy comparison job. Okay, still deploying, even though the change is fairly minimal. Okay, it runs drush update db right now. There was another thing that we skipped, but it's actually present. So there is a Pantheon YAML file that you need to edit. So idea is that for the workflows, once it deployed after the deploy step, we actually specify which script we run. So this is another important thing that you need to edit. I had it already in my repository, so if you start clean, you need to add it to Pantheon YAML file too. Okay. All right, so now we have output that actually it started all the comparison. So I can see in my project that it started taking screenshots from production and from staging, and it comparing production with staging. So once it's going to be completed, you will receive an email with the results, or you can set up maybe a Slack notification or whatever convenient way you would like to do. If you need to adjust this script, this is the place that you need to add maybe some functionality. So currently what it does, it compares production with testing environment once you deploy to testing environment. If you need to do something similar with, let's say, deploying to dev environment to compare it with production, you will need to edit this file and add those steps. I hope you find it useful. If something doesn't work, please let me know. and this video will be available on YouTube shortly. Thank you. Bye.